What's going on, guys? Auzio here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we are doing the 91 moments Roy Keane, but this video wouldn't be possible if my guy Mark didn't come out clutch and obviously allow me to hop on his account and do this review. So I want you guys to go hit him up with a follow on Twitter. The link will be in the description. But before we get into it, if you guys got any icon/icon moment cards that are currently in icon swaps that I actually haven't done a review on yet, please hit me up on Twitter. The link will be in the description, but if you can't find it, just type in AuzioMF on Twitter. But let's get straight into this. 74 pace, 83 dribbling, 91 defending, 92 physical, 86 passing, 73 shooting. Now, I would call him a box-to-box midfielder because he can do a little bit of everything, but at the same time, I feel like Roy Keane is more of a CDM than anything. Now, 5'11" is quite small for a CDM, but at the same time, if you link him up with someone that is obviously 6'2" and above, you're not going to have any problems. Trust me on that. Medium, high, perfect defensive work rates. 2-star skill moves. I don't do skill moves with my CDMs anyway. 3-star weak foot is personally the minimum I would go when obviously using a midfielder. I love 4 stars as well, but at the same time, 3 stars not going to be in the end of the world because he is going to be able to pass with both feet. Now, Mark actually bought this guy for 830k, so it's quite expensive CDM. Now, he has got a shadow chemistry style. He is obviously on 10 chem. 88 acceleration. Had to do my quick maths there. 84 sprint speed. A decently pacey CDM, and nowadays you don't see a lot of fast CDMs, but Roy Keane clearly has got it in the bank with 98 aggression that you do see on the other side, which will make this card even faster. Now, shooting stats aren't great, but I'll say it anyway. 78 attack positioning, 71 finishing, 66 shot power, 85 long shots, 59 volleys, and 71 penalties. Now, you might be looking at that long shot saying, oh, this guy could bang a shot in. He really can't, because that 66 shot power is going to let it down a lot. But if it bounces to him on the edge of the box, I'll give it a go. Why not? But I'm not promising it goes in. Now, it's got 88 vision, 74 crossing, 73 free kick accuracy, 94 short passing, 93 long passing, and 71 curve. This means this guy's going to be doing the RBAs, the little link-up plays, the give and goes, the over-the-top through balls from one side of the pitch completely to the other, and that is going to make this guy an amazing CDM. Now, he's got 70 agility, 78 balance, 93 reactions, 89 ball control, 79 dribbling, and 95 composure. I'm expecting Roy Keane to be one of those players that is going to be able to tackle the ball, then instantly pass away, rather than just try to shield off the player, try to kind of go on a little run with him, because clearly 70 agility is not enough. 99 interceptions, 5'11" reach with 93 reactions is always going to be nice, but he hasn't got that 6'2" plus reach, so he's not going to be intercepting a ball at a big range. But if it comes down to it, his defensive awareness will actually carry him. He'll be in the right place at the right time. He's got 99 standing tackle and 99 sliding tackle, which means I'm expecting this guy to go in very strong and get the ball while getting the play at the same time, because why not? Now, we don't get a lot of slide tackle occasions in FIFA 20, but if we do, I'll give it a go. Why not? He's got 86 jumping and 93 heading accuracy. Him, obviously, being 5'11", I would say he'll be out-headering 6 foot and below. I wouldn't go to the extent of 6'1" or even 6'2". Now, he's got 94 stamina, which means up and down the pitch throughout the whole 90 minutes shouldn't be a problem. 89 strength is very, very good for CDM. It means he's going to be bodying plays left, right, and centre. He also has 98 aggression, which I already said at the start will increase his pace, but will make him win more 50-50s. Now, obviously, he's an icon, so I can link him up with whoever I want, but today I have linked him up with Lucas, R9, Sane, and Sissoko. I've also got the likes of Bernardo Silva, Mbabu, and Boateng in the team. I will be using Roy Keane in a 4-2-3-1, playing him in that CDM role, but I also want to try him in that centre mid role, because why not give him a little, attacking presence? So I will be trying him in a 4-4-2 as well. But let's get straight into these games.
Yeah, thanks, Martin.
Look at Roy Keane already getting into the action. Did you see how fast he was there though? From point A to point B in literally a split second. Very bad pass on me. Could be an easy read. Roy Keane, look at him tracking left and right. Unbelievable. But the first thing you always do is obviously test how agile someone is. And I'm quite surprised. Roy Keane looks much smaller than I expected. But at the same time, he doesn't feel too agile on the ball. So he is going to be one of those players that it just goes in for a tackle, then kind of passes the ball away. Come on, Roy Keane. You got the strength. You're not going to get out strength by Aguero. Let's all be fair. No one's really supporting him here. What's happening? shield off the player. He did obviously get tackled, get caught a bit slacking there, and that is why I'm telling you, do not go on dribbles with this guy. Just use him as a passing option, pretty much. Look at that. A complete switcher play, and it is a beautiful pass, but not the greatest touch from Sane. But we can't take any credit away from Roy Keane there. If you look at his positioning there, it looks like he's more of a holding CDM than anything. I haven't even got him on stay back while attacking, but look at his work rates. He's just there as a passing option. That is an amazing pass to Ian Rush, and we do obviously get a goal out of it. Now, you could argue it was a terrible offside trap from my opponent, which it was. But look at Roy Keane's positioning there, just using him as a passing option. I gave it to him, then all he had to do was thread the pass to Ronaldo, and it was simple as that. I love that. Roy Keane just giving me a passing option there, going forward. An unbelievable piece of skill. Little fake shot. Sees Ronaldo running in. Oh, that is so unfortunate not to get the goal there, obviously. But I love Keane's attacking presence right now. He's giving me all the options I need him to give me. Nice and calm and composed on the ball, and that is something I am loving from Keane. How composed he is on the ball is ridiculous, and he allows me to just shield off players left, right and centre. That is so good from him. He is super fast, and he has such a good defensive presence that he missed the first chance, and that was most likely my fault. But he then came to that cheeky recovery, used his pace to his full advantage, and got back and put a beautiful tackle in. Roy Keane, touch, fake shot, little turns, nice shielding off the ball, couldn't get the pass off, very unfortunate. But that, if that doesn't show you guys that you shouldn't really do that with him, going on these little runs of him, I don't really know what does at this point. Nice, that was a super strong tackle, and I must say, really good shielding from him there with Aguero. Nice, calm and composed, exactly what I expected from him, and it's exactly what he is doing. That's a really good pass from him, to be fair to him, with the weaker foot as well, and that is something you obviously don't expect a 3-star weak foot player to do. Little RBA straight towards the player, and if that doesn't tell you how pinpoint his passing really is, that the defender has to be right in the passing lane to obviously intercept that, I really don't know at this point, because Roy Keane's passing is unbelievable. His pace is ridiculous. I've never seen a centre mid, actually Team of the Year Kante to be fair, but I've never seen, this is probably the fastest icon moment, CDM, that I've ever reviewed. It is ridiculous how fast he is. He's everywhere, literally, putting in tackles left, right and centre, from point A to point B in a split second. Nice little turn. Can I do the over the top from one side of the pitch completely to the other? It was a good pass to be fair to him, but Sane wasn't really making a run at the time, so I doubt it was ever going to work. Nice, a really good standing tackle from him once again. I'm telling you, Keane is everywhere at this point. N'Golo Kante versus Keane. Now, you could obviously argue I lost the ball in a stupid situation. But at the same time, he did really well to recover, obviously. And that is one thing I'm absolutely loving from Keane. Is that if I do a mistake, or if I commit too far to one side, he is so good. I was about to say, I can't take the throwing here. But he is so good at recovering that he's literally gets back to his position in an instant. I am going to try the complete switch here. So he did obviously try over his weaker foot, the 3-star weak foot. And that is something you're not going to be able to do with that weaker foot. The over-the-top through balls from one side of the pitch to the other. You are going to be able to do it with obviously the stronger foot. But just try to avoid doing it with the weaker foot. Really good interceptions once again. Just reading the lanes, and that is one thing he's amazing at. Complete switch with the left foot, hit with so much power and accuracy. That time he actually did do it, but I feel like it's because I actually clicked X there and not an LBY. So it looks like he's not going to be able to do the over the top through balls, but just completely switching it, just, you know, the easy passes, he is going to be able to do. Nice, once again in the right place at the right time, using his defensive awareness there, and it was just an easy standing tackle pretty much. Oh, I tried to use his aggression there. Maybe I was a bit too aggressive, because now we're in, you know, a sticky situation, but Boateng is there. Well played. But that is something that you can't do too much. I understand that Keane is a very aggressive CDM. Is he going to be able to do it? Ah, very unfortunate. Sane didn't really run there though. But at the same time, that is something you can't do. You get too excited that Keane is an amazing aggressive CDM and just, you know, go in time to time. But that time he went in very well, and he is actually through on goal here. Little fake shot around the corner. Beautiful pass to give Bernardo Silva that wide open chance. Now, you could obviously argue, why not shoot? But at the same time, Keane's not a shooter. Let's all be fair. He is an assister. He is a playmaker. So why not get an assist for him? But at the same time, getting a goal for Bernardo. Oh, calm as you like it. Roy Keane showing his pure dominance in the CDM position, showing off his little tricks time to time. So, I did say I will try a near post header with this guy. He's not the tallest of players, but why not give it a go? That is a pretty decent header, decent cross to be fair. He hasn't obviously won it. There is bigger players around him, so that is always going to be the problem. Look at that. If that doesn't show his pure determination and strength while showing aggression, I really don't know what else is going to show it, because that was a perfect example of him using his pace, using his strength, using his aggression, and absolutely flooring the opponent. So it is time to review him, and let me say, this card is super nice in the midfield, and I'm actually quite surprised they didn't put him in the icon swaps, because if they did, I know a lot of you will be going for this card, because hit 100%, this is an end game card. 5'11" is a bit of a, you know, a sticky situation for a centre mid, because if you get a 5'11" CDM, you're going to have to get a tall player next to him. For example, Footman Sissoko, which I was obviously playing with him today, and they had a perfect link. These two were unbelievable with each other in the midfield. Now, the medium high makes him sit very deep, but at the same time, he kind of gives me attacking options time to time. I wouldn't say he gives it consistently, but I would say that he goes up when he is needed. Now, the 2-star skill moves, I don't do skill moves with my CDMs. The 3-star weak foot was nice, but you can't do over-the-top through balls with it. And I'm starting to think that 4-star might be the minimum I will personally go for a CDM. Now, acceleration, unbelievable. The acceleration and aggression came into play, and this guy was from point A to point B in a split second. So fast, it is ridiculous. Now, shooting-wise, I didn't really take a shot. I had the chance, but I passed it away to Bernardo Silva for a wide open chance pretty much. But if you do get a chance to shoot with this guy, pass away, because he ain't going to score it. Passing wise though, unbelievable. The RBAs, the little link up play, the over the top through balls with the right foot was crazy good. Now with the left foot, he can do the short passing, but the only thing he couldn't do was the over the tops. The dribbling, he's one of those players that is going to go in for a tackle, then instantly pass away, or be nice and calm and composed, shoot off the ball for a bit until you get an option and then pass away. Don't be one of those players that starts to go on a run with Keane, because it ain't going to work. Interceptions, really good. I liked his defensive awareness. That was the main thing about him. He was at the right place at the right time, and that is something you want from your CDM. Standing tackle was unbelievable. Even if I screwed up with the standing tackle, his recovery is so good because of his pace. He got back into his position and then go in for another tackle and then ended up getting it. Now, we didn't actually get a slide tackle occasion, but as I said, you don't get a lot of them in FIFA 20, so that's not going to matter too much. Stamina up and down the pitch wasn't a problem. Strength was really nice. Bodying plays left, right and centre. And aggression was unbelievable. He was winning so many 50-50s. Now I have to obviously give him a rating out of 10. And I do believe he's an insane CDM. So I am going to give him an 8.5. And I'm actually thinking to give him a 9. But you have to understand that the agility is not great. And he's more of a player that will be more like a CDM, like a proper CDM, rather than give you an attacking option time to time. And the 3-star weak foot, I did have a bit of a problem with. So I don't think I can give him any higher than an 8.5. But if you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like, leave a comment. And for now, peace.